Hi there. Body positive health coach Gillian Goerzen here to talk about why the it's a lifestyle approach to health and fitness is not only not helpful, why I would argue it might even be harmful, and what to do instead. I'm going to get a little personal with this video and talk about my own experience. In my life, I've had a lot of seemingly random health issues, from unexplained chronic headaches to gut issues to acid reflux and extreme water retention. Every time a new issue cropped up, I always figured something must be wrong with my lifestyle. Every time I had a headache, I think, I must be dehydrated or I better manage my stress better. I still got them. When my gut issues flared, I'd think, I must have had some gluten. I'm celiac. Or maybe too much dairy or not enough probiotics. I'd get more strict and focused on those pesky gut disruptors, but I'd still have them. Then there was my acid reflux. It would flare occasionally, often without notice, and get so bad that when it first happened, I thought I was having a heart attack. Thankfully, it was not. But enter all the lifestyle changes. I cut out coffee, alcohol, I watched my consumption of fatty foods like a hawk. To no avail. I still needed meds to manage my reflux. Then I started retaining water, like a lot of water. So much that I developed what they call pitting edema, which is when you kind of push down on your tissue, it doesn't bound back. I had all the medical tests, full clarity here, and there was really nothing nefarious to explain it, which was good, I suppose, but I found myself going back to those lifestyle thoughts. I must be eating too much salt, or not hydrating enough, or properly. Nope, still had it. Every symptom that showed up, the immediate response in me was, it must be me. It must be something I'm doing wrong with my lifestyle. Eventually, I found out that single one of the health issues I was having was related to a rare blood disease called indolent systemic mastocytosis. I know, it's a mouthful. Essentially, my body has a gene mutation that means it produces too many mast cells. They're one of the players in the immune response, and they're located in the skin and mucosa, aka the lining of the gut, and are the first line of defense against antigens entering the body. And these extra mast cells are known to cause headaches, gut issues, acid reflux, and even rarely water retention. And so many other symptoms I never even knew were symptoms because I've literally always had them. Turns out it wasn't me or my failure to live a healthy lifestyle. It was an undiagnosed, untreated disease. The It's a lifestyle health philosophy has led us to believe that our health is not only our responsibility, it's also that ill health or disease is our fault. But in many, many cases, much like mine, this just isn't true. And the pressure, stress, and moralizing that comes with it's a lifestyle is not only putting an insane amount of pressure on folks, causing stress, which is ironically maybe even worse for our health than any lifestyle habit out there. And in some cases, this emphasis on lifestyle is resulting in people not receiving the medical care they need and deserve. And this has a name, healthism. It was first defined way back in the 1980s, and it's made its way through the literature since then, but it's not talked about nearly enough. In my opinion, it's a big part of why so many folks struggle to be healthy. Healthism is essentially the preoccupation with personal health, but there's an important distinction. Embedded within this belief is the idea that it's a person's responsibility to be healthy. It places moral importance on maintaining good health, generally through diet and exercise or a lifestyle. And if you're not healthy, if you can't control your health, then you're not trying hard enough. There's something wrong with your lifestyle. But this moral obligation can have negative consequences, including eating disorders like orthorexia, which is an obsession with proper, healthful eating, and a disruption in your relationship with your body, because not everyone has the privilege of being healthy. Health is dependent on a multitude of factors, many of which are beyond our control, as was the case for me with my mastocytosis. And I know that some folks are going to say, but lifestyle can play a role. And you're right. But the impact, it's not as much as we've been led to believe. We put too much weight on it. Pun intended. I could go deep down this rabbit hole, and we do in my Super You Mindset course. But here's what I want you to hear. Your health is a reflection of a multitude of factors, many of which you do not control. There's no one right lifestyle that will completely safeguard you from illness or ill health or treat all health issues. So, what can you do instead? Accept that body diversity includes health diversity. For me, that's meant working on accepting that part of my body story, part of my health is living with an incurable disease. Instead of spending precious real estate trying to change things that are, redirect that energy to accepting what is and see what happens. Working with a therapist or coach can really help. Ditch the belief that there is a magical lifestyle that will cure all your woes or prevent your struggle in your health. I've had to do considerable work to accept there is nothing I can do, no magical lifestyle I can lead that will change my disease. And that doesn't make me less than. I'm not failing. This magical thinking takes you out of your body and into your head and often leads to unnecessary stress and pressure in and around your health habits. And that stress, as I mentioned earlier, also not great for your overall physical and mental health. Land in body respect. Every day, my goal is to let my body lead. This is especially important as my symptoms are still not completely managed. If my reflux flares, I have to roll with it. If I have a headache or gut issues, I just have to adjust course. That's body respect. Consider how you might listen to and honor your body. You might want to explore my set of Instagram reels on body respect if you want more ideas on how to grow this area of your relationship with your body. I'll leave you with this final word. You are under no moral obligation to get control of your health. It's not a horse to lasso. Be gentle with yourself and your unique body diversity. Listen to her. Honor her. I hope you found this little video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're looking for some support around taking a gentler, kinder, more unique to you approach to your health and fitness, let's connect. Check out the video description for links to my social accounts, Instagram, Facebook, my new free workshop, and my Body Positive Health and Fitness membership community and one-to-one coaching. I'd love to connect.